This is today's Gemini love horoscope prediction. Those born between May 21 and June 22 belong to this zodiac sign. Love and emotional stability is important for Geminis, although it is not exactly the sign that needs it the most to be stable in other areas of their lives. At the moment, Geminis are in a transition stage. You have already finished a phase of your lives, and now you have to find your way. Reflect calmly today, and do not try to anticipate everything will flow. Do not worry. The way you are not going to find the solution to what worries you. You have to learn to chase your dreams. If not, you will not pretend that it is the dreams that come to you. Those of you who are waiting for that love that never comes to you, perhaps you should be a little more humble and not have so many pretensions of greatness, and that way more people would approach you with the intention of meeting you, and who says not of something else. On the other hand, some of you are just the opposite, and your shyness prevents you from entering the game of love and having the necessary possibilities for that spark to arise. Love horoscope for single women. Gemini friend, today you have to accept that people are generally not as detailed and organized as you are. That is a characteristic of your sign, but that not everyone has. You should be more tolerant and stop having conflicts because of your mania with order. Although you are not a resentful woman, perhaps today you have to remind someone of things from the past, and a certain feeling of resentment emerges in you. Try to get that negative energy out of you soon and move it away from your thoughts as soon as possible, because you will only increase your anger. Do not worry about what you left behind, because in the future, and according to the prediction of your horoscope sign, much better things await you. I know that right now it will be difficult for you to be optimistic, but soon you will see changes and your doubts will dissipate. Love horoscope for single women. Gemini friend, today you have to accept that people are generally not as detailed and organized as you are. That is a characteristic of your sign, but that not everyone has. You should be more tolerant and stop having conflicts because of your mania with order. Although you are not a resentful woman, perhaps today you have to remind someone of things from the past, and a certain feeling of resentment emerges in you. Try to get that negative energy out of you soon and move it away from your thoughts as soon as possible, because you will only increase your anger. Do not worry about what you left behind, because in the future, and according to the prediction of your horoscope sign, much better things await you. I know that right now it will be difficult for you to be optimistic, but soon you will see changes and your doubts will dissipate. Today's free prediction for the Gemini man. Today's advice for Gemini men tells us that you should be more permissive and not so demanding with yourselves. You set very high goals that do nothing to help situations develop that will make you make the change that you need so much. In love, you are looking for a very beautiful story, but keep in mind that blue princes or princesses only exist in stories. It is not that you have to settle for anything, but stop being so demanding, and we will see reality and act accordingly. I am struck by the changes that are coming in your horoscope today. These are very positive, but the possibility that you do not take advantage of certain opportunities due to fears and unfounded fears marks me. Today's horoscope for singles. Surely you are in a tense waiting situation, since that is what the prediction of your zodiac sign tells me. Put your nerves aside, and you don't have to be obsessed with the search for anything, neither love, nor relationships, nor the economy. You're welcome, Gemini. Doing it, the only thing that gets is that the energy is paralyzed and does not finish flowing as it should. It is true that you have gone through, many of you are still in it, a stage of despair and restlessness, but that is going to change. I advise you to let yourself go and do your best to really open up to love and whatever you want, but keep in mind that this is not achieved by obsessing. If you have a partner, love is a science that is learned on the fly, for which there are no manuals or established formulas. Every moment a new challenge arises, and improvisation plays a vital role in its resolution. Do not be so hard on yourself. It is necessary to spoil a little to become a good lover. If you do not have a partner, the person you are interested in receives not very good comments about you. Do not try to deny them and pretend that nothing has happened. Continue on the same path you have taken, and the facts and actions will make you decide if what is said about you is true or not. You are the person you are, and that is enough. There are eyes that watch you, and they are not entirely benevolent. So you must take care of every step and every action. Don't panic, as this is the most common way to make mistakes. Take a deep breath and do what you do day after day. Work giving your best effort, without reservations or respite. They expect you to give something that simply neither you nor anyone else is in a position to give. Where there is no compassion or empathy, there can be no good terms. You have to stop trying to please people who have no regard for you. It's a waste, and you only hurt yourself. It's good to say no to each other when you're in a relationship. Regardless of the intensity of love, we need to put aside the idea that we lose our independence. Everyone must keep their likes and dislikes. It is healthy to maintain our own points of view, because with them, we show that the relationship is strong and respects freedom. Money is not created by magic. Material gain has its mechanics and its secrets, and not even all the stars can do the job for you. So get up and go. You have to stop waiting for a magical solution that is not going to come. It's time for work and effort, because you already have talent and ambition. This day you should be cautious, because the trends indicate that your sensitivity will be at its peak. Small stimuli can unleash your emotions violently. Avoid confrontations or get carried away by nostalgia. It is the time of measure and self-control, because your spiritual balance is essential. We are supposed to be true to ourselves, which is fine, unless we're not sure what we're doing. How are you supposed to be true to yourself when you're in a situation where you don't know what to think? Is it more appropriate to listen to your thoughts, or to your feelings, or what you think you should think or feel? This week you just have to be true to the fact that you still aren't sure what is or isn't true. By honestly accepting your doubts about the complexities you are facing, you will find clarity. Tip of the day: agree with yourself before making a decision. That is the only judge that matters. Lucky numbers for today: 1, 16, 25, 31, 37, 41. Today's Gemini horoscope tips. All the signs of the horoscope are divided into 3 decans according to the date of birth, and this is the specific prediction of today's horoscope for each of them. First decan, May 21st to 31st. Nerves and restlessness are only going to slow things down for you. Calm, everything comes. Second decan, June 1st to 10th. The more you think and obsess over something, the more energy paralyzes. Let yourself go and stop giving so much importance to things. Third decan, June 11 to 20. New stages begin, but for this, you must start thinking differently if you want to take advantage of these changes that are coming.